Hello, I'm Madani Aryam. I'm going to mention about critical guidelines to succeed in an enterprise. Critical guidelines to flourish in an enterprise. The most experienced entrepreneurs know the business is a lengthy process, not a race. For your business to last on the race, you must invest in a strong footing and good habits. So I have got 10 tips. The first one is turn your ideas into action. We all have ideas, but most of us don't put that into action. When you have an idea, put that into action. Like, say, for example, you have an idea, you want to become a writer. Start writing. Start writing. Few words, the start, then more words. It goes on like that. Increase your words and you become confident in that. Then you can start it as a writing business. That is how it works. You have to practice and you have to believe in yourself and you have to believe in your niche, what you are going to start, and then turn that into a business. Once you have done that, now the next point is create a business plan. What is a business plan? A business plan, you have an idea, write all about your idea, how I'm going to do the writing, how I'm going to publish, how I'm going to make it as a book or whatever it is, ebook, book, something like that. You must have thought about all that. Now put that in the writing. So it is the business plan will have three important things. That is a marketing plan, operational plan, and the financial plan. Marketing plan is how will you bring your work to the world? How will you put it out to the world? How will you market it? Whether you are going to use social media or anything else. So you have to plan your marketing. Put that in writing in the business plan. What is your plan? What is that you wish to do? And operational, how you are going to say you have turned that into a business, you are going to turn that into a business, how will you run the business daily? And the financial plan is you have to prepare cash flow, budget, and the financial statements. So these are very important things when you are thinking about starting a business. Consider an exit strategy. You might want to leave the business before it takes off. You might want to leave the business, but you had the idea. You have put that into action. You have prepared the business plan. Now you want to leave the business, or you want to join another company to become a bigger business, or you want to find a successor and hand it over the business to that person. For that also, you must think about when you are giving your business away, you must think about the consequences. Your status of the business and the personal issues and the circumstances. Otherwise, you might lose what you have been doing. So you have to plan all that. It is a end game. You have to plan it very well and hand over the business to somebody. Set your budget. Every business, anybody, whether small or big, must have a budget. How will you prepare if you are a newbie to the business? How will you prepare the budget? So when you have to think about your ideas, when you are planning your ideas, you would have known what sort of expenses I will come across. How will I make the money? What sort of income I will get from this business? So outline all that, prepare a spreadsheet, and when you're starting to run the business, prepare the expenses you come across and compare both. If your budget is a positive budget, there's nothing to worry about it because you are a newbie. And if it is a negative, you have to immediately go back and go through all the expenses and cut down your expenses or try to increase your income. Choose a bookkeeper or accounting software. Say, for example, you have been very successful, you have written the books very so quickly, and you have made a good profit. You are making a good profit. Your business is slowly coming to a good level. So that means you need somebody to do your accounting work. So you have to hire a bookkeeper. Or if you can outsource the business, outsource the work, outsource the accounting work, or you can hire a freelancer or somebody. When you are looking out for the bookkeeper, you must know what you are going to expect from the bookkeeper. If you don't know what you are going to expect from the bookkeeper, they will walk in and they will do whatever they like, and your business will face problems in the end. So there are a couple of things you have to learn: what you are going to ask the bookkeeper, what you are going to expect from the bookkeeper, and also whether this person is reliable, has really got enough qualifications. You don't want to have a newbie to learn from your business. You must have somebody who has been doing this work for a while. That is the way you have to employ a bookkeeper. Secure financing for your business. What are the ways you'll secure finances? Any business should have finances. What are the ways? You might have, oh, you might have your savings or bank loan. Maybe you want to have use the credit cards for the time being, or investor. There are lots of other ways. Crowdfunding, fundraising. Crowdfunding means you have to fundraise for your business. And investor, you can hire an investor, you can get an investor. And also asset finance. If you have some assets, you can get a finance from a lender for the asset finance. The investor, it's easy to find an investor, but it's not that easy to convince them. Because you are a newbie with your new ideas, you should be able to convince them to give you the money. So what they will do, they are very clever people, intelligent people. When they invest something, they will make sure that they are getting the return on their investment. Otherwise, they will not like you. They will leave you. They will not like you. They will not accept you. To get an investor, you have to prepare this. I have told about business plan, budget and everything, plus the pitch, how you are going to explain your idea to the investor. That's called the pitch. You have to prepare a pitch. And also, the important part of the pitch is you have to keep practicing the pitch daily. Practice as much as possible. Practicing the pitch. And then when you when you meet the investor, you will not be nervous. And also you have to prepare some PowerPoint slides and with not much of a text, a few text. And when you are talking to the investor, do not ever look at the slides. Look into the eyes of the investor, then they will be convinced. Don't show them the anxiety. If they think that you are anxious to get the money, that they will not accept you. So you have to be very careful in dealing with an investor. That is the way to get the money. Effectively hire and manage employees. When you have started the business, now the business is growing a little bit, you have to have some employees, maybe to do your editing or writing the book or preparing the book cover, or you might you might have other plans with the writing work also. Maybe you want to do something else, so you have to have your employees. You have to hire the employees. When you hire the employees, you have to be very careful. Prepare all your documents. What are the questions I am going to ask? What am I going to expect from these staff? Are they going to be? They have to be they have to be knowledgeable in what you are doing, and also whether they will cope up with your culture in your business, in your company. Otherwise, if they are not, a person might be a good employee, but if the person doesn't get on with the culture of your company, that effect will have a lot of conflicts among the other staff as well. Therefore, you have to make sure make sure that everything you need that particular employee is having. Scrutinize the customer experience. Develop a strong marketing strategy. Marketing strategy. There are so many ways you can market the products nowadays. Start with social media. Social media, Google Ads, content marketing, email marketing. There are so many ways you have. Email marketing, content marketing, and also there are some other ways. I don't want to mention everything here. That will be too much for this video. Scrutinize the customer experience. How is your customer, how will the customer find your brand? Have you built the brand? How will they feel when they look at your product? What will they feel? How will they feel? Whether they will like it or not. So you have to be sure how they are feeling about your product, how they are experiencing about your company, and everything you have to check your scrutinize, check the customer experience. What you are getting from the customers. What is the impact of your product, impact in your company? That's that you have to find out and analyze their experience. Yes, analyze their experience. And that will help you to, if you know what the customer is expecting, and that will help you to grow your business. It will help you to grow your business because some books they will not like it. Some they will like it. So, and also if you are producing other products, so they might not like a product. They might like more of a product. So you know which one is selling well and which one is not selling well. These are the customer experience we have to scrutinize. The last one, invest in yourself and your team. It is very, very important to invest yourself. A business means I was working for a long, long time. Now I'm doing the business for a decade. Business is completely different. Every day you will be learning new things. That will you will enhance your knowledge and you will enhance your confidence. If you are not learning daily, you will not enhance your confidence. The confidence will be low. So you have to, about your business, not about anything else, about your business, you have to learn everything daily, everything learn properly, and then you can be confident and you can run your business so carefully. And you can become a successful business person. If you want to become a successful business person, you have to learn everything. Daily learning is important in a business. That is investing in yourself. The best return you can get is investing in yourself. And also do the same thing with your team. Make sure they are learning new things in your business. They might have worked somewhere else, but in your big business, this is something different. So they ensure that they are learning it properly and they are not letting you down. So how can you check that? You have to have a routine checks of employees, how they are learning and how they are managing their work. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching it. Thank you. Bye for now.